Hi. How's everyone doing? It's been a long day. So yeah, for this stream, it's gonna be shorter than I would like it to be. I normally do Fix It Friday on Fridays for Epic 7. And I still want to do submissions and help everybody out and everything, but because of stuff in my real life, this is the earliest I was able to actually get a stream started. And in case you guys don't know, in the month of December, we have the Battle of the Alphas series right now, which is a tournament series run by Tristan Wolf that features myself, Vikchun, Ace Trainer, and D Xander. And the first event for Battle of the Alphas is tonight. As I'm recording this, or I should say streaming this, it's been like in an hour and a half. Vic is going to go live, and his tournament starts in about 2.5 hours. Right? So basically, I want to wrap up my stream segment, and help you guys out the best that I can in the next 2 to 2.5 hours before I ship you guys all off to Vic to show my support for him and his community for the actual tournament. I think it would be pretty rude of me to stream on top of his big day, his big event. So that's why this stream is really short, and that's why I let you guys know in the stream title that it was going to be a pretty short stream. Right? It comes down to I could either just not stream or I could do a 2-hour stream. So I was like, screw it, I'll just do the 2-hour stream. I can help more people that way, rather than help nobody, right? Oh, thank you, Hotshot. Hopefully, hopefully I didn't sound like too much of a goober. Speaking of which, by the way, for CZN, while I was out and about at the doctor's today, I did record another bit of content on my phone. I haven't had a chance to upload it yet. If you are a member of my Patreon, you will be getting that later on tonight. The tournament starts in 2.5 hours. I believe Vic is live in 1.5, right? So somewhere around the 2-hour mark for the stream is when I'm gonna basically ship everybody off to Vic to show support for him and his community. Make sure you guys are checking him out, by the way. Like Tristan, Smilegate, Vic, myself, Ace, Xander, Valky, Divine, like we've put a lot of effort into this this event, so hopefully you guys will check it out. I mean, December is usually the slowest month of the year for Epic 7, so this is kind of like the community giving back to the community, and if you guys really like it, we'll keep doing more of these in the future. I see you, Hotshot. I got you. All right, let me go over here and do the worst thing you could possibly do with your all right, let me see, where's acquisition? Watch, I bet you my inventory is full because I have too many like mules. Yep. Because I have way too many like characters holding gear right now. Oh, this could be actually pretty good. Hold on. Okay. Yo, what's going on, Xian? Okay. Whatever, bro. Gear Score Kingdom. Who cares? Bro, whatever, dude. We'll take it, dude. Gear Score Kingdom. Who cares? I'm doing all right. Yo, what's going on, Pooty? I just got back from the hospital with my dad. Second to last chemo down, 1 left to go, and then we are cancer free. That's why I'm late today. Yo, what's going on, Meta? Long time no see, homie. I can't tell if you're busy or it's just you haven't been watching me because of how much CZN that I've been covering. Yeah, no, F cancer. I agree. It's been a challenging year. We're getting through it, man. We're getting through it as a family. All right, health. I'm just rolling gear while I wait for more people to comment. All right, so the trick is when you want to roll the thing, you say health. I want to roll health. See, I rolled health. I can't acknowledge what it actually is because then it'll actually, you know, not hit where I want. So health. Okay. It's not working. The other week I was saying, dude, I want to roll health, and then it kept going speed, and I was like, yeah, I want to roll health. Surely that's exactly what I want to roll every time is health. See, like this one you could roll health on this one. Okay, maybe you can't. All right, see this one will roll health surely. Okay, well, it did. Yeah. No problem, Power Mystic. Yeah, dude, that I hope everything is gonna be all right with your coworker. I say it's been a challenging year. If you're ever wondering why is it that Sue doesn't upload a bunch of stuff, or why is it he always feels like he's like scrambling and rushing around everywhere, that's why. All right. Your head-on is between Leica and Cavill.
For the glory of Perlin.
Both of those kind of suck. Not trying to rain on your parade there, but both of those characters kind of suck. Leica's the better, but man, those characters are both not good. Both of those characters got buffed within the last 2 months, and they both suck. Damn, dude. Imagine not having imprints for your second Straze. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. Honestly, I'm debating using the item that gave the slate on Straze just so my hunts go like literally like 5 seconds faster. When will headhunt start? I believe the 18th. I still need to level this second Luna. You're missing those two. Witch of the when you say witch, do you mean Briar Witch or do you mean Witch of the Mare? Yo, what the F? Yo, what the F? Yo, somebody needs to fire this guy. Are we not getting a Crafter Perfect Gear event? Apparently not right now. Username username again. Taken username again. Sorry. There's somebody else in the community named username taken. I don't think that's you, but it's just funny that there's multiple of those that I see pop up. Good old Suchi. Yeah. I will say this though. Even though that I am gonna end shorter than usual, I will still be on Discord, on my Discord. If you want to come watch Vic's tournament with me, I will do like a watch party and like comments on the games and whatnot and see how things are going for him. Like I will be tuned into that and I will be on my Discord. Which by the way, I actually finally got a Discord link, like an official Discord link, right? It's just discord.gg/IMTSU. There's no underscore, but it's still just IMTSU. So like, you don't have to like memorize some like random string. I finally got like a new one. Yeah, I need to upgrade the Discord tag. It's literally discord.gg/IMSU. Right? Like, here. Like this. That will literally bring you to my Discord now. It's all thanks to people server boosting, so thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Shall we get this party started, or is it a bit too early yet? I'll let you guys decide. How many do I have? Oh, actually, we have a lot. We should move. We actually have a fair number of submissions already. That's crazy. I would just take Cavill probably. It's either like I have Leica and Cavill. I use Cavill more than I use Leica, and I still don't think Cavill's good. Cavill I at least use to farm adventure. I don't use Leica anywhere. Yeah. So this is from Mr. Moneybags. Says to improve the boot would be to take from meta units at Banshees so it does the job. All right. 280. The good stat line surprisingly for how fast it is. Honestly, like it's not bad. Even the boot is not even bad. I don't think I would commit higher tier gear to this. This is actually just fine. It's funny, you're saying I move more into an aggro playstyle. I'm like, what aggro playstyle? Everyone is just cleave or just pray to God I don't get cleaved. Featuring revivers. I'm obviously oversimplifying it, but like, yeah. It's weird because it's like all the characters are just, the broken characters are so broken that they can be played in like any like style. So it just feels like every draft is just like an amorphous blob of broken BS. And you just have to just kind of go like, yeah, I think it's fast, or it's probably slow. All right. Next one comes from 10A. Yo, what's good on Divine? Giant XDD gun. No, it's just giant rat gun. No XDD. Where exclusive equipment? Here to sell the new cigarette at 290 speed. Let's go, Vic. Yeah, Vic, I know you're going live in like an hour and a half. I'll probably raid into you a little bit after that. I think you don't start till 9 my time, which is a little over 2 hours from now, if I recall correctly. But yeah, like I'm gonna raid into you, and then anybody who just wants to chit chat about the games, right? We will be in my Discord talking about the picks, bands, highlights of the matches, things like that. I'm pretty stoked for this event, man. Like I'm hoping these tournaments are fire, because December is usually like slow. Yo, look at this. Vic with 206 F. I feel like 180 is a good benchmark for most players, but 290 is crazy work for this character. Like, I feel like for most players, most of the player base, I think 270, 280 is fine. But like Vic's like sitting there near the top of the ladder, so for him 290 is probably a necessity. Hey yo, let's go. All right. Anyway, so back to 10A and his rat. Wear exclusive equipment. Honestly, this is like a really insane rat. You just need an EE. Like if this was 271 with these stats, it's pretty nuts. How do I start with RTA? I've been playing for 2 weeks. You really want to step into RTA after you've cleared every other piece of content in the game. RTA requires you to have a good roster of like a dozen or so really well built units that counter the current metagame. I would not, if you jump into RTA early and you are not prepared for it, you're gonna feel like you're drowning. So like I always encourage people, do RTA after you've cleared everything else in the game, and then like start to do your research a little bit, figure out what kind of characters you like to play, what kind of characters you think would be effective, and then start like trying to build those characters. Consult, like talk to your fellow players, consult online resources, and try to get a stable core roster that you enjoy. And then just start experimenting around it, play that roster, figure out what it's lacking, what you can add to it, figure out what you don't like, cut it, make changes, so on and so forth. You can get it. Kylan said you can get to RTA with the free units. I always forget about that because I never use them. But yeah, you could do that. If you really want to, you could just use the freebie units, the trainer units that are available to like master rank, and just mess around with them to get a feel for it. Also, draft mode's a great way to learn basic drafting skills, to get a taste for like how games are played. Yeah, don't spread your gear also, yeah. You want to put your best gear on your the units that you play, or you find yourself playing often. Hey, Ace, thank you for the raid, homie. So we're doing some Q&A for players on how to build stuff. I'm answering questions right now. In about like a little bit over an hour and a half to 2 hours, we're gonna kick it on over to Vic for the very first tournament for Battle of the Alphas, the content creator driven tournament that's hosted by Tristan. Ace will be part of that as well. I believe Ace, your tournament is tomorrow, right? So yeah, make sure if you guys are already not following the homie Ace, you should be. You should definitely be checking out his event tomorrow as well. I have a question, Sue. What's your question? I don't know. That's a pretty fragile playstyle meta. But yeah, no, 10-8. This is like really good shoe. Just wear EE. That's pretty much it. What 50 units do I build to do well in Vikchun's tournament? All right, I got you. Here, homie, I got you. Ready? You go to this website, Epic 7 RTA stats. You click heroes. You click win rate. And then it's this character all the way to this character. It's statistically correct. No, but like seriously, it's like, yeah, it's like yeah, you can just basically check this. Look at characters that have high pick ban rates. You probably should have these characters geared. You could look at the win rate, but like a lot of these characters like Lady, Boss, Renak, Freerin, Harsetti, Setska, Genesis Raz, Dimaluna, Maid, Ahmed, Bellion, Bystander, Imperial, and Ilanav, Witch, maybe not Sarmia, Spirit Iceland, Fallen Cecilia, Zio, Kinda Sorta Para, Flan, Ruel, Aram Conqueror, Festivita Briar. I would say these like top 25 with the exception of Sarmia. This one is kind of puzzling to me. You should probably have built if you have them. Bro, Bossarunka or ML Luna? Bossarunka is more OP right now. I think ML Luna is more future proof. I think ML Luna will not fall out of favor anytime soon, but that's crazy talk to suggest that it's probably still not Bossarunka because of just like how busted this character is. Almost 89% of games Bossarunka appears in. Luna is only 46. Yeah, ML Luna like can't really ever be bad, but like from just like a pick standpoint and a win rate standpoint, it's Bossarunka. But like once they start introducing hard counters to Bossarunka, Luna will start to pick up in value again over. Okay. Vic cigarette. All right. All right, next one comes from Trini, who says this is a genuine post instead of a flex. She works, not gonna lie, but like every important stat drops if I go for 100 crit. So first off, no 2-piece set feels awful, right? Second, I don't think I'm playing double-edged to Crescent. Especially you're already on Repose set, so it's never double-edged to Crescent is the artifact. That's just not wrong, like not right. Second off, you have pieces like this necklace, right? and this body piece, which are not great because effectively 20% defense on Setsuka is like really like 15%, and 88 is already like below where I want to be. I want to be 90 plus on everything. So this is like already like way behind the curve. Same with this. So you definitely need a different body piece. You need a different necklace. They're just not good. And then not having a relevant 2-piece set is going to make the character feel really bad. Right? If you can't build the attack, like if you are like, you're trying to get like 2400 attack, which is like a good spot to aim for. But if you can't get the rest of it, like the crit chance, the defense, the health, then don't do this. This is the least important thing. Like get the bulk up, get the crit chance up. I know that the 80 neck is not reforged, but like it doesn't matter because it's a bunch of defense percentage on a character where flat defense is better than defense percentage. So it's already its predominant stat is literally the worst stat in the game for this character. Like you don't want that. Like the best thing you could say about this necklace is that it specializes in the thing that is the worst on Setsuka. And if that's the best thing I could say about that necklace, then that's a pretty good indicator that this character should not be on that necklace. What is a good crit damage stat line for? Like 250 plus is good. Like I believe I play 280 right now. Like even, you could see even me, I haven't changed my Setsuka in quite some time, right? My Setsuka's not even really that good. I'm on crit set because I couldn't make it work with the repose gear that I had at the time. I've since crafted better stuff, but I haven't really done a re-gear in about a month for my account. So I have to kind of like work on this a little bit later. I don't think this is really that whale. I don't really think this is that whale. So. Yeah, you want immunity. Immunity is nice to have, but remember, Pooty, like if you can't get the character functional, right? Like if we're struggling to, like if you can't emulate this, right? Don't emulate this. Start like chip away at it, like at base, right? Like take like Aria for example, right? Like this is my Aria, right? If you tried to emulate this Aria and you couldn't get 31k HP, like shoot for a lower number, shoot for like 29, or like try to shoot for like 30k HP and maybe 250 crit damage. Like you don't need to do everything. You just want to try to get at least like a functioning baseline, right? That's why I tell people don't go like crazy with trying to emulate this bystander, because I've seen people pull their hair out trying to make the same bystander that I have. And it's like, bro, just play like 3700 attack and like, you know, 270 or 280 crit damage to start. Like, and then slowly upgrade it over time. But like looking at this, like it's pretty clear. I feel like we tried to do the same thing as me, right? But we don't have the gear for it, so don't do the same as me. But like we shouldn't be going for, you know, 280-ish crit damage and almost 2400 attack like mine is if we couldn't even get the crit chance. Loki, you're killing me. All right, here, speaking of Setsuka, this is Boyle. Boyle posted this one. Yeah, say like look. See, this one didn't go for any attack because it couldn't sustain it. Like it couldn't sustain it. Instead, it just should decide to go immunity, and it has better HP than mine. I think this Setsuka is lower gear score than my Setsuka, and I think it is significantly better than my Setsuka. Exactly, Shion. Yeah, this is a better Setsuka than mine. Granted, that's SM print and mine's none, but sure. Attack is the luxury stat, Hotshot. Like, HP, defense, speed, crit damage, crit chance are all more important than attack on Setsuka. Like attack, the only thing you get out of attack on Setsuka is a better S2. If you want to have a harder hitting S2, you build attack. But like, if you don't need that, like if you don't want, like if you're just trying to build a Setsuka that's annoying and lives, then why do you want the attack? Hey, Tozaka, thank you for the follow. Good evening, Sue. Today I encountered a Genesis Rouse at Guild Wars that couldn't kill my A Leica through Penres. I feel very sorry for that guy. Well, I guess their loss is your gain. Yep. So that'll give you like the idea. I don't really have any comments on Boyle's because it's better than mine. So like, ship it. The ring, yeah, I don't really hate the ring either. 78 flat defense, 75 flat defense here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm even like hesitating on this because it's Boyle, right? Boyle already knows how to build this stat line because he only builds Celine. Who do you think is future-proof unit from the selector? ML Hua, ML Aria, or ML Leica? ML Hua is probably the most future-proof out of those. Or Aria. It's one of those two. It's not Leica. It's not Leica. Aria for the passive is probably the most likely to be future-proof, but Hua is definitely stronger right now. Okay. Next one is from Master Shifu. Let's see. So we're past 238 speed. That's where we want to be on Zio. We want to be 238 speed or better, 3500 attack or better. Honestly, yeah, like ship it. Let's go. Sounds great. I'm about it. No notes. not even the necklace. Well, you technically have like a swap 6% attack, can swap into 9% attack. But yeah, like no notes. You kind of check every box here. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing, Thor. I'll say, if you cannot build a Huayang, take Arya. Do not take Huayang if you can't build her. Like, I have her here in game, but like, if let me take this here. Like, if you can't even get close, like in the ballpark to these numbers, take Arya. Like, this is still like the hardest damage dealer in the game to build, in my opinion. For what I've seen, F-Zio is still better. I don't know. We'll see how that is. I don't know. I think this is good. I've seen Light play damage Zio. I was impressed by it. I think I'm good with that. I think this is a good Zio. Probably should get some imprints, but like I'm assuming this might be your second Zio, so I try not to harp too much on people about that anymore. Divine Saint 238's the magic number. At 238, it's like near impossible for you to get outsped unless they are. It's one of the fastest players in the world. They have speed imprints and you get unlucky. Will be the best comp and build for the incoming MLU Fine. The best comp? She's kind of just played for her passive. She slots into anything. And as for like build, her build hasn't really changed in like a while. It's just lifesteal immunity with basically 2000 defense and like 16 to 20k HP with at 160 speed at over 250 crit damage. Like it doesn't ever really change. Like there's builds that play like Destro full damage. You could do that, but like the character has not really changed. She's just played for the passive and her build has not changed at all. All right, let's go next. This one's from Sign. who asks, is my free run too slow? You asked if this was too slow? If anything, this is too fast. Yeah, yeah. The question was, is it too slow? I had to go double check that, right? You know that most free runs are only like 240, right? Hey! The man, the myth, the legend.
Just resubscribed for 30 months.
It's Act 9M. Thank you, ATK, for 30 months, homie. Hootie said, yeah, it's too slow, and I actually don't know if he's, yeah. It's too slow if you want to combo her with Conquer Aurelius. And your Conquer is over 310 speed. Noted. I feel like for most people, there's no way. Surely 300 speed or bust. The thing that's scary to me is that I can't tell if my chat is being sarcastic or not.
Kefnet Useless just resubscribed for 13 months.
Hey, Kefnet, thank you for the 13 months, homie. Appreciate you. Every DPS should be over 260 plus. All right, well, Loki is absolutely cleave brain, so I can't trust it. I can't trust anyone. From my experience, 240 is enough. All right, next one is from Divine. Neck needs a change, but is it okay? I just want damage. I am not a Summer Break Charlotte player, but 4K attack on Gemini Knight is pretty good. I don't know how I feel about Broken Will of the Priest. I mean, this looks fine if all I care about is damage, huh? I'm getting the feedback that the damage looks good on this. Yeah. I don't see anything like glaringly wrong except the necklace being 28F, but other than that, looks good to me. I ran something similar just a while back and the damage was fat. Death Pen is excellent on her. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm worried about is that neck, but the next one came from Das, and there's 4 submissions here. I usually only cover 1, but it looks like these were just meant to be a flex in the first place, so I guess I'll just throw them all up one at a time just for people to take a look at. Not really like offer many critiques, but it looks like these are just meant to be just fun showcasey things. They're meant to all be played with Harsetti. So we're missing a reforge on that. ER Charles. Okay, I see you. With Harsetti? This looks like against Harsetti. Loki was saying for Divine that you want Torrent and instead of pen set, and you want more speed. Oh, repost on the Rylet, yeah. Yo, why is it injury though? Bro, lifesteal defense Zio. Yo, what is this, bro? Lifesteal defense Zio. 168 does not cut on Charlotte. Okay. All right, so after Das's submissions, we come to Meta. Meta says, I am starting my fast/aggro arc and would like pointers. And then a cinder emoji. All right. I am literally King Turtle, and you want advice on being fast from me. Oof. Your damage is fine. I think your speed is too slow. You're too slow. 240 was acceptable back in 2021 when she didn't have a 10 speed EE. Welcome to 2025 going into 2026. I think you want to be 260 or better. I run, aim it, and conquer. Use guiding light. Yeah, that's probably also correct. Everyone in chat, yeah, chat's saying 260 also. Hello, Sue. Is your CZN PC client boost? What? I have no issues with CZN on PC. I do not have any GPU lag. Yeah, I'm getting the feedback from everybody. She's not fast enough. Like, I think 260 is pretty much like the spot, if I recall correctly. Do I have her geared right now? I think I do. Nope, I did. I used to. Trying to see, funny. Yeah, okay. Well, what do I drop for speed? I want to see if I could build, put it together, but, like, why is there so much defense on the boot? You have a lot of defense. Like, bulk is not, like, looking at the whole right side.
Cisco_CWF just resubscribed for 9 months. Sam Slade and Dance.
Hey, thank you, Cisco. Yo, we got a Sam Slade emote. That's pretty sick, actually. Voice actors rise up. Right, your right side gear, the predominant stat on everything is bulk. Why? Who cares about bulk? Where, like, sword has a bunch of attack. Where's speed? Like, I play like 3,300 attack, 260 speed, like 275 damage. Like, where's speed? That's it. It just comes down to where's speed, question mark. Well, I mean, that's fine. But so now you know what to work on. Like, the entire right side is like why the ring has a bunch of defense and then is like middling otherwise, right? Like you have to speed up. Like if you want to be a fast player, you got to have fast gear. Speaking of fast gear, did I get anything cool? Uh-oh. Yo, let me speed check that real fast. Let's do it real fast. Let's show meta how to be fast. Never mind. So as I was saying, let's show meta how to be fast. Never mind. Game hates me. Your Briar's 240? There's no way Briar at 240 is fast enough. There's no way. Bro, like I'm playing 250 and I am king of the turtles. There's no way.
Speed Cleave just subscribed. Cisco_CWF gifted a tier 1 sub to Speed Cleave. They have given 96 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Cisco. Appreciate it. But yeah, meta, it just like I think you want to be faster to push the higher tiers of the ladder, because I know you want that Emperor finish. Like you're gonna have to be faster. We got to work on being faster. Does a slow Briar make sense for some players like me? Like it for some players, like I said, you can see mine's 250, right? This is the speed that works for me. It's different for everybody. I think the slower you go on Briar, the more damage she needs, or she needs like a gimmick like ER. Ooh, that sounds brutal, Meta. Well, best of luck with that, homie. Next up is Spectre. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. Yeah, it's an army. Oh, it's riposte. Well, I don't think this does anything. Like, if you want to counter, you have to survive. So, like, you just give up a bunch of value compared to playing 6 Torrent, right? You want, like, 13.5 to 14k HP on a counter one. Yo, what's going on, Bob? I saw the other day that, like, I was sitting there the other day doing World Boss going, yo, who's got like the 860k CP team? And then I saw it was yours and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask any questions. I don't want to know how it's that high. The rest of the guild's like 740 and you're just like, oh yeah, dude, what if I'm just 100k more than that? Yo, what's going on, Noble? You have to play it with Setsuka? I guess. It's all Eligos? Yeah, I figured. It's Eligos and Gunther. But yeah, no, I don't really like this because it's too squishy. Like, you're gonna get one taps. So, if I'm playing to not get one taps, or like if I'm gonna get one tapped anyway, I should just be playing 6 Torrent and just try to one-shot the enemy team. Like, there's not really a reason for you to play an 8.5k counter set character. It just doesn't make any sense. Right? You're gonna want to play HP boots. And you're gonna want to have HP. Like, I think like the lowest acceptable degen RB is probably like 14k HP. Just put this gear on Fern. Good take. Actually, good take. Put this gear on Fern. Good take. No, it's 8.5k, not 18.5k. Yeah, this. Play this. There you go. Thank you, Brad. Meta says, here is my Briar. But you have no F, the death break, which feels really bad. I mean, I don't think you're going to be drafting mage every game. Like, on average, you'll deal more damage if you guarantee a death break with lesser damage than having full damage. I am going to watch Vic's tourney. When I'm done here for the day, I'm going to raid into Vic, and then anybody who wants to watch you can watch the tournament on Vic's channel, but if you want, in my Discord, I'll be on watching the matches live, and I'll be commentating on them as well. Like, you know, basically we'll do a little watch party. So if people want to come chill on the Discord, watch Vic's tournament with me, you're welcome to do that. Yeah, that what Loki is saying, like, I really think you just want to have like 100 F, because on average, death breaking and getting more pop damage off of it as a result is better than not death breaking anything and having full damage. Like, Briar's base damage is not high. She's an off DPS. She is not a main DPS. All right, I'm gonna move to the next one after Spectre. We move to Lusar here. I think this is probably, in the history of Fix It Friday, this is probably the most common character. It's either this or Lone Crest Bologna. It is another one of Best Girl, Sarmia. Ooh, I've never seen Or call this Sanomia Coracal de Leon. I probably butchered that pronunciation. I am so sorry. Okay. HP is good, speed's good. Everything is good here except the defense is a little bit low. It's a little bit low on the defense here. Yeah, some of these pieces are just a little bit low rolled. Boots could definitely be a bit better. I think long term you want to try to elevate the gear score on a lot of these pieces, right? That's just what it comes down to. I think we just need higher statted pieces. The boots are the #1 culprit here. And then we could do a little bit better on the other pieces, right? 2K def minimum even on torrent, correct me if I'm wrong. Not necessarily, because even I don't play 2K defense currently. Look at my plus 29 that I didn't get around to finishing. Everything is good, Cisco. Drop my dad back off at his place. He's all good. There you go. You could technically give up a little bit of speed if you want for the def, but I think the big culprit here is the boots are just average when they could be great. It's just usually a good breakpoint, Loki. Usually you start to see good returns on damage at 1900 plus for most defense skillers. 2000 is usually like the sweet spot where it's like, oh, this damage is good while the bulk is also still good. I'll look at it another time, meta, because like we're on a really tight schedule. I can't like look at every single unit you have. Yeah, like it's about coming up with a spread where the damage and bulk is like at a good intersection, right? And I usually find that like for Sirmia, like 16.5k, like 2000 is usually like the spot where we feel good about damage and survivability at the same time. If everybody wanted to see what my actual pieces look like. My boots suck. Honestly, do I even have a swap on that? I feel like I should just modify this to health. Just to pick up more HP. It's all a holdover from when I used to spreadsheet warrior everything, Loki. Why is my Sirmia better than yours, WTF? I mean, I don't know, how much damage do you do? Also, my Destro gear is probably one of my weakest sets. Like, the big thing holding me back on Sirmia is my boots are kind of bad. Rate your Genesis Raws. You've been playing for 2 months. You need more, we need more, basically, man, it's so hard to make renewal good on this character. You don't have enough HP, man. The sword is really lacking. Same thing with the helmet. Like, if like Raz isn't gonna have like big crit damage and health, he's just not really worth it. This is like, wait, it's so hard to build this. Yeah, you also want to be like no less than 150 speed. Is it too slow? What is this one? Is this too slow? Yes, unless you only play this into Hearthstone, yes, it's too slow. 120 is way too slow on Sirmia. You don't want to be lower than 160 speed on Sirmia. What game is this? This is Epic 7. This is Super Creative's previous game before we had Chaos 0 Nightmare. All right, this one is from Wolverick. You thought it was a Etheria restart? Get out of here, Anya. All right, so this one's from Wolverick. I'm always torn between Wings or Bastion for the artifact, but do you think this is the proper direction for her? Honestly, it's not bad for an ER Para. I actually like this build. I used to play a lot of ER Para. I think this is like actually pretty good. Yes, it is exactly like Etheria Restart, Aiden. This has been around longer than Etheria, but it's like very similar game. Same kind of game. Yeah, honestly, I should rebuild my Para as ER and play her a bit more. You want to outspeed to remove souls and then resist S3. Yeah. But that's a bit hard to do, Cookie. I feel like it's like 300-ish. Yeah, dude. I know, Brad. Brad said, I can't believe 294 is slow. Dude, there are people on Reddit that were like, yeah, guys, like it's 2025, get with the program. Like everybody can build 310 now. And I'm just like, like what? I think this is, I like this game more than Etheria. If you played Etheria, you'll basically fit right at home with this game. It's very similar. It's like 85% the same game, but with the live 2D anime aesthetic. And I think E7 handles stuff a lot better than Etheria for certain stuff. Friday's too strong, JP. Yeah, actually, you have a really easy speed upgrade on this, by the way. Wolverick, you have a really easy, like, slot here. Like, if you change this necklace to, like, a 20 speeder, you're just, like, in the money. I know you don't have, like, 20s don't just sit around like that, but, like, your 2 resist pieces are, like, easily upgradable to push her. Like, even if you got this to 18 and this to 18, right? That's a 9 speed gain. That alone puts you in the conversation for speed RNG in Aluna. Put a resisted, make the resist set boot. GHS, make the boot resistance to free up the neck for a speed set banger, and you're good. Yeah. This is your Sermia. Bro, you're slower than me. What do you, wait. Homie, like, you have worse damage than me. You have more HP, but less speed and less damage than me. Bro, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Bro, you literally have 35 less crit damage than me, and you're only hold on, how much? You're only ahead of me by like 40 defense, but you're behind 35 crit damage, and you're like, how do I have a better Servia? What are you doing to me? Like, my damage is way higher. Anyways, whatever. All right, the next one comes from GH, and it says, you already know what time it is. When new sets drops, I'll be there. I'm scared to look at this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Guys, he's flexing his 1 out of 5 on me. Bro, why? Like, come on, bro. Why is it revenge? Dude, yeah, that's it. That's the scary part, is that the chest could be like 3 speed faster pretty easily. Evil is right. Look, all I'm saying is I'm thankful that Chaos Zero Nightmare doesn't have the speed stat, and doesn't have revenge either.
For what just subscribed, Cisco_CWF gifted a tier 1 sub to Flex for what? They have given 96 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Cisco. By the way, how was your previous gifted sub sub 96, and this new one is now sub 96 again? What is going on here? Is Twitch broken? This can't be the first thing I see on stream. Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, but yeah, CZN, no speed stat, no revenge stat, no effect resistance stat. Bless. There will be a revenge mechanic in CZN. Just watch. No, please, God, no. All right, the next one comes from Noble 083, who said, here's the MVP of last season, the goddess of thick herself. Any improvements for her, if any? I mean, that is her title. She is way too thick. She's like both, like, Mercedes anatomy is like kind of crazy, because it's like she is like paper thin in certain areas and way too big in others. This is way too slow for turn 2, or for turn 1 probably. You don't want to be on Cure All Magic Wand, I will tell you that. You do not want to be on Cure All Magic Wand. Like, I think Cure All Magic Wand is like not great on her. I would rather be on Soul Consolation or Unfading Memories. Hell, I'm on Shamadra style. Like, but I just don't think you want to be on Cure All Magic Wand, because you're essentially going to proc the artifact on a character that's on that 1 HP, and then they're going to get hit again, and it's just, they die and they don't get any value out of the artifact. Yeah, I play counter Lady of the Scales, so I might not be the person you want to like compare to for this. I like legit think that the helmet's pretty bad. Like, the helmet's pretty bad. The ring is kind of not great either. Boots are not good either. Like, man, there's like 3 pieces here that could use a lot of improvement. The helmet definitely is not good. The ring is barely skating by, in my opinion. I mean, you could stat swap the flat attack for like flat health, and it'd be like usable but not great. But like the boots, man, that's rough, buddy. We could be doing way better than that. Can also, yeah, that's true. You could also drop immunity for more stats. I play res set, so that's another thing that will help you. Yeah, you don't really need immunity. Like, I mean, I'll show my Lady of the Scales and you guys can all like criticize me immensely, right? So, I mean, this is what I play. It's what I've played for a very long time, and I honestly don't care. Lady of the Scales just wins everything, so what's the point? You don't need to put god tier gear on this character. She's banned 96% of the time anyway. So, holy scuff, Lady of the Scales fishing. Yeah, there you go. Not trying to break the bank on this one. Like I said, she spends most of the time in jail, so why give her the best of the best? Wait, you could show her eye? Yes. And then here's cookies to give you the stuff of nightmares. I mean, she ain't gonna be carrying nothing in like 2 weeks. when it comes to Guild Wars and Arena. But yeah, no, Noble, helmet definitely goes. Boots definitely goes. Ring is like, all right. All right. Next up is Pooty with the cook here. It looks like it's a Rand. Says really fun. Wanted him to be above 325, but it's really hard. Okay, I'm already scared to look at it. His own artifact is great synergy with Red Cigarette on S2 into S1 to push her into her own soul burn. He spelled soul burn wrong. While taking souls to the enemy free run / giving my own free run more souls. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, it's a real Ran. It's Pooty, man. Pooty always has like crazy good gear. I'm too poor to have good gear. Not 100% crit. Yeah. Honestly, I should try to build a Ran. I think it'd be funny to build one. Cause you like, I'll end up building like a 280 speed one with like 20k HP on Proof of Valor, and I'll be like, what the fuck is this? I mean, kind of hard to make suggestions, like, cause the dummy spot, the spot where you put all of your crit, right? It's usually the boot, and it's kind of impossible to get more than 26, let's be real. And you have basically max starting roll on the other pieces, so it's impossible. Only way you're getting better is if you get a faster speed piece or a piece with comparable speed that has more crit chance. Not much else to say on this one. Oh god, the next one's from Machine Gun. I'm scared. Machine Gun is like a Leviathan, bro. Just rolled these boots yesterday is the comment. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I saw his Machine Gun and I'm like, it's probably fucking stupid. Yeah. Makes Vix look normal. Yeah, it's Machine Gun, bro. I just want you to know, right? I just want you to know. Right? This is my bystander Hua Young. It is 103 average. There's only 2 people that have a higher average equipment score on bystander Hua Young than me. One of those is this guy. Yo, what's going on, Tyler? So I'm just letting you know. Machine Gun I joke about I have best bystander world. I am fairly confident that Machine Gun actually has best bystander world. Also, I like how my shirt is like translucent because it's bright yellow and it blends into my green screen. That's pretty funny. So yeah, if you're wondering, like if I just like turn translucent, that's what it is. My Rimuru shirt is like see-through. But it's getting hot in here, so I figured I'd take the hoodie off. What do I think of Nurse Yoha? Broken. I'm a ghost. I know. Oh no, I'm turning into a spirit. But yeah, those boots are just stupid. He's like, I just rolled those boots yesterday. Oh yeah, just 43. Cool. All right. Next one comes from another. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Does this build work? This account is only 7.5 months old, and I really like her design. Love the content. Hope you have a good day. Don't know if this is fine as a 2-piece set. Rot set. I don't hate this. I think you'd do better with immunity than health set. But like, for how long you've been playing, I think this is fine. You tell him you can't buff. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can't buff stack this for a passive. No, you're good though. Am I gonna play CZN? Is that what you're asking, Zinx? Because if so, the answer for tonight is no. Because I don't want to stream on top of Vic's event. It's a kind of like a, you know, a community run event. I kind of don't want to like steal his thunder. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good to me. Especially for how long you've been playing. I think this is fine. Okay, this one just comes from Lucy. I'm having a great time. I've been having a great time using her recently. She's been carrying me in RTA, GVG, Arena, and I want to make the perfect fun build for her. Is there some changes that would be beneficial for her? P.S. Creation and Destruction is just too fun. I can't use other artifacts than this. Seeing if I proc it 2 times in a row is just priceless. Thank you for the effort for the community, Sue. No, thank you for the kind words. I mean, we could have talked about this a little bit, but like, oh man, it's lifesteal. Ooh, I mean, I guess we let it rock as far as lifesteal goes, but I don't think lifesteal is like it. If we can survive, I think it's probably fine. It does need more bulk, but like, you have to give up damage for that. There's just no way that you can get more health on lifesteal without giving up damage. It's just not possible. Am I gonna raid YouTube as well? I actually intended to do that jet stream, but Vic told me due to his ISP, he cannot simul stream the tournament on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It'll cause issues. So he can only stream on one platform, and he's chosen Twitch. So if you want to watch it, I will spam it in. I'll spam his Twitch in the YouTube chat before I end, but there's nothing I can do to redirect you. It's out of my hands. Lifesteal's goated. Yeah, you could definitely give up some speed. I agree with that. I think going for a different helmet with no speed for more health. Maybe drop like crit damage a little and a little bit of speed to pick up more health might be ideal. Red says, yeah, I think you want something like this. Well, not broken set, that's for sure. And you want more crit damage than that, but yeah, yeah, like this kind of bulk would be good, but you're giving up a lot of damage for it. It's not right now. How long? The headhunt is in like a week and a half, give or take. Yeah, so I think that's where we're at. You gotta have to make your choice. Do you want more bulk or at the expense of damage and speed, or are we just okay with playing it like this? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this is actually dope. Kefdad said, here we go. I was at a convention and saw a booth with that had E7 artwork and standees. Sadly, couldn't buy any of the artwork. Ooh, it's Celine. Let's go. We got Landy. And then we have a Tenebria who seems to have received a buff. Man, Celine's design really is good. You sure that's not Sylvan Sage Vivi? That's what I'm saying. That is a seriously buffed Tenebria. Yeah, she got the Chizuru buff. Oh, dude, I'm so glad that like people agree with me on that. Speaking of Celine, here's Cookie. Cookie says I got an upgrade for her, so now I gotta flex the finished build. Holy shit, the gear score! Holy shit, gear score! Oh my god, it's on 30 summer photogenic! Oh, why? You're all whales! Too much wailing, bro. Username was taken. I'm not reading that. All right. I'll make it up to you by reviewing both of these, but I'm not saying all that. That's a mouthful. Like, that's just a tongue twister that's just there to kind of make me angry, so I'm not gonna do it. All right, so it's a Wukong. Counter Wukong. I think this is a bit fast for counter Wukong, right? You could have squeezed out more juice here if you didn't go so heavy on the speed. Yes, Tyler. Yeah, I think you can give up some of this speed for more bulk, bro. I really do. Like, you're only playing this versus Harshadi, basically. So, like, no reason, right? Especially you're on Snow Crystal. Like, there's just no reason. Not always Loki. This is like counter Wukong. Oh, wait. Those bread. Ah, that's also true. If you're on Snow Crystal, you don't have a sustain artifact, which means that you lose a lot of effectiveness. I was aware of the body and I just realized. What artifact? You don't have lethal whispers? Any of the dodge ones that's not the crescent, like it's whatever. MLDB probably. Yeah, you want, yeah, Sigurd Scythe. Sigurd Scythe is the consensus here on this. Also, they asked, is this a good Yuki deck? It's all right. It could be better, right? You really want to have 2 copies of Prepare to Subdue. Like Aggressive Mutant, I'll be super real. I think Aggressive Mutant's overrated. I think Double Iceberg Cleave is strong. I think all of this is strong. Except for, like, I wish I had another Prepare to Subdue. If I had another Prepare to Subdue, I'd be about it. I think this is like fine for right now. Yeah, I don't like, the more I play, the more I don't like Mutant on her at all. Because it's a one-time only thing. I like Mutant for farming. I don't like it for bossing. I think it's terrible for bossing. I think you would rather have, you would much rather have, like 2 to 3 Prepare to Subdues. Like, I think the best version of this character is probably random target Freezing Blade, double Iceberg Cleave, like 2 to 3 Prepare to Subdues. What are ladies' counters? I just pre-banned an RTA, but what about Guild Wars? The counter is wait a week and a half. From everybody that is in my Discord that does like high rank Guild War and Arena, there is no consistent answer to Lady of the Scales. That's why everybody hates her. There is no consistent answer. There are only like gambles. There's no surefire answer. Like, yeah. You could play Ran. You could play things with Frostbite. You could play things with Unbuffable. You could try to play things like Veronica. But like, there's no consistent answer. Like, there are just like things that work like 80% of the time. There's no surefire thing. Yes, she's broken. She's probably the most broken unit they've brought out, like, I would argue almost ever. She's one of the reasons why people hate this meta, because you only really have one pre-ban. And you just have to deal with her on a consistent basis. Yuki broken? No, Yuki's just strong. People are asking, Chizuru is pretty strong. No, yeah, she is. I think Chizuru is like in the upper third of the cast of CZN. She's not like broken, but like Chizuru is strong. But like if you have Mei Lin or Tressa, You don't necessarily need her if you're just trying to sweat it. If you're just trying to sweat, play Malin and Tressa. If you're just trying to have fun, play whatever you want, whatever you think looks cool. Like, I play a lot of Magna, a lot of Maribel, a lot of Renoa, a lot of Yuki, and now I've been playing a lot of Chizuru, right? Most of the things that I play are considered not good by the player base. All right. Off of that, let's move on to Imagination Station. Ooh, it's an Emma Aria. I really wanted 30k HP, and my defense feels like wet paper. See, this is what we were talking about earlier. You might try to be shooting too high. You don't have triple S imprint. We don't have max prayer, right? Purple gear is a little bit ambitious for a character that's stat hungry, right? You want to change this body piece because this arena, or I should say labyrinth body piece, this 88, is not like, it's predisposed to rolling low. It doesn't have great starting stats, so it's just not going to be a good investment long term. Same thing with this arena necklace. It usually doesn't roll high. It also has a dead stat in the attack. So like, you're already starting from a place of being behind with those two pieces, right? Also the ring is not great either. I think you could leave you could like leave the ring for now and work on it later, but I think you really should focus on better helmet, better body piece, better necklace first, and then work on it. I only play like 160 speed, 160, 165 speed, so don't feel compelled to go like much faster than that. Focus on getting your defense and your health up first. I'm doing all right, machine gun. Chat thinks you're a filthy whale, but I'm personally fine. I've been enjoying Magna. By the way, somebody I noticed somebody called me out for not recommending Wilhelmina as the best in slot option for or best free to play option for Magna, and I actually went and I damage calced it. Wilhelmina on average gives you like roughly about 60 more damage per hit than all the other artifacts in the game, all the other partners in the game, but you just get a significantly worse active as a result. So I'm like, I'm not changing my recommendation. I'd rather have the shield and draw from Rachel, and I'd rather have the AoE crit with with counter attack 2 from Erica. Like, damage is basically a push on counters. I also was talking, I also was number crunching Maribel, her potential 7 upgrade. It's not worth going for the 800 HP for damage bonus ever, from what it looks like. I'll do some more numbers, but like, it just seems like it's just never worth going for, ever. Like, you get the base version and be happy you get 5% extra damage, but the amount of damage you will lose per hit to get the extra 5% defense damage for getting the 800 HP threshold is like 100 damage almost per hit. It's like 80 to 100 damage. Hello, Sue. I want to ask, is there a reason to use Opener Briar anymore after a Hecate release? Since Hecate basically does the same thing with both S2 and S3, Briar combined, but with Briar is basically a cleaver. The other character is just an anchor or a turn 2 unit. You'll never be able to get you'll never be able to use the new character as a fast character. So you either just pick her knowing she's never getting a turn in an aggressive comp, or you pick her with a tank down strategy. Like, Briar can hit speeds of over 300. The other character will be lucky if she can break like 270. All right. Big Chungus' son is up next. Hello, Alan. Long time no see. Damn, that's a pretty fire simple. Yeah, exactly. White Base said if you're fast, you could just kill Hecate before she does anything. Yeah. Briar is a much faster, harder to answer threat. Yeah, the only anti-revivers are Sinful and Briar, both of which will cleave you did. Speaking of which, yeah. This is a beautiful Angelica. This is really strong. Really, really good Angelica. The 85 effectiveness is a nice touch for the Death Break EE. Wait, are we Death Break EE? Wait, is it EE or did they add it to the base kit? I can never remember. That's how you know I don't play this character outside of Guild Wars. Yeah, this is a really good Angelica. It's in the base kit? Yeah. Dude, what a sick Angelica. Oh. All right. So the next post comes from Dan, and I don't know if this is actually a joke or not, but it says, how do I make her better? I'm still a new player. 11 to 13 dungeons are too hard for me. Thanks in advance, Mr. Streamer. Look, I can tell that this is Outer Plane looking at it, and I can see that the VA is Laura Post, who is Julha. I have never touched this game in my life. I know nothing about Outer Plane. I just know that somewhere, I know that Outer Plane is made by Smilegate, or I should say was published by Smilegate. It's now, I think, independent. I know that at some point, all the character designs were done by Sarian, who used to do E7's character design artwork. And I know that in the past year or so that this game is just filled with Jello women. I've looked at Onuo play this game, and I know ATK sends me pictures from time to time. Outer Plane is officially a Jello woman game. If you don't know what I mean when I say Jello woman game, I coined this term to describe Lost Sword. It's basically when every girl is so robust that the smallest movement or breath or anything causes them to wobble everywhere. Basically, everybody jiggles. Everything is big, everything jiggles. Like that was the turn off for Lost Sword. Looking at Outer Plane's designs, like I was like, oh, okay. Can I go into detail? No. Look, the point is, when every girl is Luna, no girl is Luna, okay? Luna type characters are better when they're a rarity, not when they're the norm. Speaking of Luna type characters, Luxea says, hey Sue, this is what I have for her right now. Is there anything that I should change? 4,500 plus attack, 250 plus effectiveness. Good enough. I mean, if you want to push for 5k attack, you can. If you want to push for 300 F, you can, but I don't think you need to really do anything else. Basically, you got Aligar. Yeah, the new ring, the ring is like not great. Like you could definitely have more attack percentage. You could go for like a 20 or 30% attack percentage ring there. Like it's not like bulk really matters that much on Requiem, right? All right, we should move to the next one. This one's from Iceman48. I just got him recently. I know he's not used that often, but I've liked him for quite a while, and I've been using him for farming. How does my build look, though? I kind of just want to put some gear I had laying around on him. I have Symbol on because I don't have Ducks, which I think is best in slime. It is. It could be a little bit, okay, so two things. One, he could be a little tiny bit faster, like 150, 155. Two, you want Torrent or like Pen on him. Not necessarily crit. Yeah. Yeah. Torrent set is good. Like, I would say torrent set is probably the way to go. Just get him on torrent set. Like, you usually just want like 5k attack, 330 crit damage. Torrent set is kind of like the only real benchmarks you need to hit. So that's kind of it. I would go for torrent set. It's kind of funny to see I'm on the sandals, like the high heel sandals and the Freerin suitcase though. I think that's pretty funny. So it's just an interesting combination of items for this kind of character. He's packing his bags, bro. All right. We're going to Aligar here. Appreciate any advice. Always more speed, but RNG has not been pleased with me. Just me? You're good. This looks great. I think this looks good. Basically 280 speed, 200 F. Yeah, ship it. Just get the glorious flag leveled up. Best spot to improve, better boots. Yeah, no. Goblet of Oath, yeah. Actually, Goblet of Oath is like pretty good. I've heard, I have not tried her on Goblet of Oath, but everyone tells me Goblet's insane on her. So yeah, I would try to, I would at least try to get more F on the boot. Because like, that one's like okay, but I think we could do better. All right. Next one comes from Bread, who says, hello, new player here. Is this tournament viable? I'm gonna let chat decide if it's tournament viable. Your score is too high, try again. What does Windshard even do? It needs to be one equipment score to be the #1 build. Damn. OP. Ship it. Shonai trembling in his boots. All right, that's really funny. All right, that's a Italia. That's a good comment. All right, I appreciated that. Also, this track is really good. All right. All right, the next one comes from Quick, who said it's not really a fix it, but more of a spot the surprise. F?
Bearday 5000.
I mean, I guess the bulk.
Hey.
Hey, thank you, Bearday, for the 3 months, homie. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you'll come watch Vic's tournament with us. His stream should be going live in about 5 minutes, give or take. And I'll probably ship you guys off to him in about a half hour, give or take. And at that point, yeah, probably about the 2-hour mark of the stream, maybe a little bit later, I'll ship you guys off to Vic. And then I'm going to go quickly cook dinner. And then in time for round 1 for Vic's tournament, I'll be on Discord. You guys can come through. We could all watch it as one big, ginormous group. Yeah. I don't know what the surprise is. Is it the 18k health? Because like I've already seen the 100k Renak. I've seen the 300 speed 100k Renak. So like high HP Renak does not surprise me anymore. Yeah, this is Summer Hua-Young's. Yeah, this is RJ Waves Hua-Young's theme song. Kind of broken. Oh, that was in regards to bread. All right, so the next one is from, this looks like, is it Jewel Gong? I think is how you pronounce it. I'm building 2 characters named Janua. This version #1, which is the one we're looking at right now, is meant to counter Harseti and CC team. So ER Janua versus Harseti. That necklace is kind of rough, but the rest of this looks fine. Like, I guess you could do a little bit better on the sword. Like, I actually think the boots are fine for a purple, but I think like you could definitely do better on the necklace. But I think this is perfectly usable versus her Seti. And then the second one, which is this version, is meant to be played with ML Politis to cleave the opponent. Needs more crit chance, obviously. Master of the Nightmare. Same issue, like neck. That body is terrible. Necklace is kind of whatever too. Yeah, I think body and necklace is bad on this one also. Cookie says that not enough ER to fight Harseti. You want to draft him with a protection set, and then immunity. Okay, so this one we wanted on immunity. I mean, it's on immunity. If you draft the prot set, it's probably fine. Like I said, both of them, I think the necklace is kind of bad though. This one, the sword is meh. This one, I think that the body piece is kind of bad also. I know it's 20 crit chance, but like, ugh. I feel like we have to make it work some other way. Twilight Persona says, hi Sue, what's up, man? I gotta say thank you for trying to maintain balance in your update video. I get it's hard to maintain positivity, but trying to stay subjective is much appreciated. Hey, no problem, man. I know that there's this like narrative that like a couple of us content creators are Doom posters, but we get upset because like we love this game so much, and it's just like frustrating to see like SG, you know, just time and time again take swings, and it's like, man, the answer's like right in front of you, and we just keep tiptoeing around it. It's a little frustrating. Oh, the Renact is surprised with the 25 speed helmet. Okay, I see. All right. Yeah, I think that the ER one is probably a little better, but I think they're both usable on this one. All right. And then this one comes from Toaster. Let's normalize crit chance neck. Good take is the memo. Now, here's the thing. Normalizing crit chance neck is not like a hot take. The problem is that most players do not have the 5 other pieces to support a crit chance neck most of the time, because technically crit chance necklace is optimal. It's just that most people don't have the gear to make it optimal. That white base, that is exactly how I feel. I 100% feel like the problems with Epic 7 are because the devs are too afraid of backlash from people that they honestly should not care about. I think that you always take the shot that gives your game and your product the best chance of success, and I think you ignore the haters. I literally think that you should just always ignore your haters. If you have haters, it's because you're doing something right. I know it's really hard to ignore haters, but like, bro, there are certain people that have been condemning this game for the last 6.5 years and dooming on it for 6.5 years. And no matter what you do or what you say, they will continue to feel that way. So for lack of a better phrase, fuck them. Just make the best game you can. And I feel like they're not really trying to make the best game they can. They're just trying to make the best game without offending people. And there's a difference. Yeah, like SG is so afraid of offending a couple of like people on Stove and message boards and like social media that they don't do everything they can to make it the best, most enjoyable game possible. That's it. And so when I get mad because I clearly know, like, I don't know like 100% how to fix everything. I'm not going to say I'm not that guy, but like, when it's really obvious what the problem is and we don't do something to fix the problem because we're afraid of pissing off a small vocal minority, it's like you're not doing your player base a service. Like there's so many things that like the game should have, which just doesn't, like RTA shop, it should just be a thing. But the last time they tried to do an RTA style shop or reward system, people complained that they didn't like RTA and they felt like they were being punished for not playing the mode. Bro, if you're not going to play the mode, you don't get rewarded for it. It's that simple. You're not being hurt by not playing the mode. You're just giving up a couple of charms, right? It's not stopping you from, you know, playing the game. It's just frustrating. I disagree. RTA shop should only exist if we start in early. I think that's a bad take. I think if RTA shop is only tied to you winning, that's bad. I think just playing RTA should give you currency. Whether you win or lose, you get the same amount of currency. It's just engaging with the game mode to get the rewards is good. It feels bad though not getting rewards. Bro, if you don't play Hall of Trials, you don't get rewards. Well, I don't like Hall of Trials. I don't want to play Hall of Trials. Why am I being punished because I don't want to play Hall of Trials? It's the same argument. Bro, you engage with the content to get the rewards it offers. Period. If you don't like the mode, don't play it. Hall of Trials is PvE, but PvP is stressful. Bro, Hall of Trials is stressful to me because I feel obligated to get top 1% all the time so that way I could get 40 currency to stay relevant as a content creator. What's your point? It depends on the person. Some people might find Hall of Trials stressful. I'm one of them. Yeah, exactly. If you don't play Abyss, you don't get the rewards. There's a number of people who just don't engage with Abyss because they think it's annoying. But overall PvP, Loki says, but overall PvP is more stressful. To quote a famous movie, that's like your opinion, man. So RTA shop should be a thing only for engaging with it. If anything, the game just needs more cosmetic rewards overall. People love it. Yeah. Not an opinion, since many people backlashed for a reason. I don't see the same for Hall of Trials. Bro, I literally hate Hall of Trials. I have a server filled with people that hate Hall of Trials and get pissed off every single time they have to do it. Bro, it just depends on the people you surround yourself with. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like something. Anyways, to go back to this K-Ron, I think it's really good except for the fact that the ER is a little low. That's it. 100 ER is kind of low on K-Ron. You usually want like 150 plus. Otherwise, it's great. That's actually, I was going to say, that was the last one until, as I said that, somebody posted another one. This is Arbiter Quasi. Hopefully I did not butcher your name. They said, very good K-Ron. Mine's like all effect res and needs a rework. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one, because you don't have any damage, you would prefer to be much tankier than this. You'd like to be like 25k HP. Honestly, you have so much ER with that artifact that you could probably just play an HP ring if you're not already. I'm here to watch, or to support my most watched streamer 2025. Thank you, by the way. Bro, I saw like Anyo and a couple other people like sent me that like I showed up in their like year-end review as like most watched content creator or like most hung out person with on Discord, and that's like makes me like very happy to see that. That said, I've seen other people's like statistics for stuff. Like, I consider myself a Calliope Mori fan. I like her music. I listen to it when I'm driving in the car. You know, I listen to it on Spotify every once in a while. I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm I'm a pretty dedicated fan, you know? And then I saw some people be like, yo, guys, I'm Maury's third, you know, highest, like the third biggest fan. I'm the third most, the third biggest listener on Spotify. And I cataloged, 360,000 minutes of playtime this year. And I was like, like, what? Like, bro, you good? Like, did you just leave it on repeat for like 6 months? How? Like the guy, there was a guy that was like, his statistic was like, he had 90,000 listens of Don May. And I was like, Don Mai, I'm like, how? Literally how? I haven't even heard Happy Birthday 90,000 times in my life. How do you have a track that's less than a year old have 90,000 plays? I started to crash out. I was like, there's no way. This has to be like an AI bot to get me to engage with it. There's no way this is a real person. All right, this one is from Twilight Persona. I don't have the fastest speed gear, but I plan on having her as a bridge / support. Honestly, this is fine. I mean, even the boots aren't even that bad. They're pretty well-rounded. I mean, again, you could probably play Blue Para Artifact. What is Mori Calliope? She's a VTuber that is also a musician. She basically, I was gonna say she started as like nerd rap or like J rap, and now it's kind of like transitioned more into just J-pop in general. Yeah, I actually haven't watched that anime, Mangekyo, but I did watch the fight just so I could hear the track. Oh, I'm talking about the insert song. I forgot she did the theme song as well. Yeah. The first couple of tracks off of Disaster Piece, though, have been very good. That's her new album that comes out in February. This has been very, very good. I think Orpheus is just such a good track. No. Most people who play Epic 7 don't play PvP. I would say like only about 10% of the population plays PvP. Which is why Tristan, and like so many other people have just pushed for more content because we don't have a ton of PvE content. Yeah, RTA is very unpopular. People love to watch RTA. People do not like to play RTA.
Why don't you test your luck? I'll see you later.
You play a PvP in Etheria? I'm curious as to why that is. They're very similar. Yo, Friday and I'm only this far into the... Damn, dude. I suck. It's because we haven't played any arena this week. Been too busy.
You still have time to submit.
Yeah, I don't like the current meta at all. I've just like completely distanced myself from PvP in the last month in E7.
Tuning is in order.
You know, I'll probably do it before Christmas just as like a fun video idea. I've been debating it for a very long time. It would probably be an obscenely long video, but like, would people find it interesting if I did a video that was like how I would nerf or buff every single 5-star in the game? Would people want to see that? If I could do something about it? I would love for people to literally just rip me to shreds in the comments for that. I want to do it, but with the tournament for next week, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I think that would be a fun one to do.
Play you something.
Where can I get your lobby background? You cannot. The lobby background, if you're talking about the one with Luna in the moonlight, like reclining in the moonlight, it was a special wallpaper that was only available for watching Worlds 2024. If you didn't watch it, you can't get it.
Combat
Decided
systems
to fight
armed.
back. How foolish.
That is true. Ripping me to shreds in the comments is still engagement for the algorithm. It does appease the algorithm gods. My newest quick battle team. Yeah. Is SG afraid of creating a stupid strong unit in CZN because they can't nerf it, but they can always buff characters? I don't know. I reserve judgment on buffing slash nerfing stuff at CZN right now, because they said before the game came out that after each 9-week season they would look at the epiphanies and adjust them as necessary. So I want to see if that's like actually true, because if it is, they'll probably adjust Shadow Reload and Unity on Mei Lin. No, bro. Don't do that to me. It's Fire Emblem Heroes. All right, I'll do it. I'll find the Fire Emblem Heroes picture. If you want me to find the Fire Emblem Heroes picture, I'll find it, bro. There you go. I found an example. There you go. You want to see one? There you go. This is one ability. Just so we're clear, this is one ability. This is not the whole kit. This is just one ability. This is East Epic 7's future. Yeah, there you go. The left is what it used to be. The right is what it is like now. Yes, save. That's the whole point. This is what happens when you can't nerf. It looks like this on a long enough timeline. This is Fire Emblem Heroes. Sorry, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't read. Yeah, dude. It's like silly, right? You're just like, what the fuck is this?
Leave it to me. To paradise.
You're getting in my way.
Is your existence necessary?
I spent all my quick charges. Oh no. All right. All right. All right. Let's quickly do let's go do Int Wars. Don't do it. Bro, it's just not worth it. Don't do it. All right, this goes here.
Ataron just resubscribed for 7 months.
Hey, thank you, Ataron, for the 7 months, homie. What's good? Superhumanization, you say? Yeah, whatever.
Like I said, I no. Time to pay up for taking you
I'm
in.
still standing.
I was careless.
You can get my autograph later.
Bonk.
Above all,
It's on Edica's. Okay.
spear is a
Yeah, if you're in Vik's tournament, make sure to check in. Check-in started like 15 minutes ago.
I'm still standing.
I shall bestow a
Am I dead? Find out next time.
I will judge your sins.
I might be dead, we'll see.
There was never a place for you.
I didn't expect it to be like a 250 F like slow Luna.
Let me hear you cheer
No, we're
for
good.
me.
We win.
You're ready, everybody. Cause your queen's about to sing. What, you think this is a joke?
Let my guard down.
I will not give in to despair. This spear will be the spear.
You know, I'm not like as good. She's all right. She's not terrible like she was, but she's whatever.
Do I scare you?
That's a lot of F, man.
Nothing in this world is free. Cream pastry legion, assemble. Oh yeah, we're unstoppable.
Giant rat gun.
Standing.
It's on counter? What?
Let my guard down.
Hello, how may I help you?
All right, this guy is literally too many cooks in the kitchen, bro.
Always open
This
to
guy
new
is too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm still standing. Let my guard
Let me
down.
hear you cheer for me.
Surrender.
What is the F on this thing? Quite slow, huh?
Say for peace. I'll be the villain I have to be.
Like I said, I know everything. You can get my autograph later.
I'm still standing.
Do not surrender. Kneel.
You had your chance to.
Really?
Nothing in this world is free. Let me hear you cheer for me. Annoying trouble.
Yeah, it is me.
Down.
Dude, this guy's team comp is annoying, bro.
What, you think this is a joke?
All right, we just kill Roz.
Are my sweet babies all ready? What?
I'm getting cleaved. No, I'm good.
Let my guard down. Standing.
I was careless.
It's on hold. Yo, this guy needs to chill the fuck out.
Let your death burgeon this land.
Yeah, bro. Cigarette Scythe Lady can't come fast enough.
command thee. Perish.
Hear my voice.
Now you know why I'm like, yo, I'm done with this format professionally.
Help you.
I'm still standing.
I'm always open to new opportunities.
Let my guard just will.
Now that you know my secret, I can't let
Getting
you
cooked? No. No.
Let me hear you cheer for me. You can get my autograph later.
Just so I can get out of that.
The world is free.
Oh, we didn't get out of
Let
it.
me hear you cheer for me. Your queen has arrived.
What's my ER? Like 220 on Maid?
Said, I know everything.
kneel.
Yo. This Luna is still...
You have weakness all over.
And I'm gonna get sealed again.
Nothing in this world is free.
Whatever.
So, you think you're ready to rumble?
Did you see the new school? No.
Good try.
No, I did not see that. I mean, the Luna was only like 200 speed, Brett. It makes sense.
Now it's your turn. This will hurdle you
56K. Very cool.
for the finale. An ensemble of threes.
and despair.
Ah, right. It's time for Tora to eat, so the footsteps following me were from you? Oh, it wasn't you?
Glory be with us. Over here.
Such a drag. My scar hurts. Is it gonna rain?
Yeah, that's fine.
Stop dragging.
Keep
this
doing
out,
that.
you
That sounds great.
Who chased Tora away?
We need to heal for you'll offer a tax code. Yo, this shepherd, this
Holding the spear, I won't back down.
it's on cigarettes already. I missed because it's on a dodge already.
This is your cue. Feel reverence and fear.
Oh, right. It's time for Tora to eat.
It might hurt.
My scars hurt again.
As you wish.
May the light guide us.
Such a drag.
A conductor
All right.
exerts total control
Yeah, this guy is cooking, bro.
over the breaths you take.
Oh, right. It's time for Tora to eat. I thought I told you to get out of my sight! Wait.
Who's that? All is as I orchestrate it.
Fortune is on our side. For hope that will shine through the despair.
Okay, can we like wrap this up?
My
I grow tired of this bull. This BS, bro.
I will honor their
I
wishes.
will. No. I must win. I'm not afraid.
Stop dragging this out.
Just follow my lead.
All right, go for it. Hit me with the shyness.
May the light guide us.
Such a drag. The footsteps follow.
Yeah, warfare set seems very strong.
Oh, it wasn't you?
There's a reason they call me this.
Man, what a fun Guild War format where I just have to play teams that just don't die to anything. I just like take these slow, grindy teams because I have to fight against Lady of the Scales every 2 seconds. Sure. Nah, Mort turns off the Arya. A different character here. And just slowly but surely whittle this down, I guess. Surely we just play Arabi, right? Oh, let's not play Arabi. No, it's just blah. It's just blah. You just blow it up with blah. And this one we just Straze cleave it. We just cleave away.
Born of thy wretched sacrifice, may rapture.
It's called the Suraway? Yeah, it is the Suraway.
Glory be with us.
Blade dragon.
Are you the punk?
Kick scales, please. That would be awesome.
Ah, right. It's time for Tora to eat, so the footsteps following me were from you?
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't you?
This
Nice miss.
is what
Thanks.
you wanted.
What a game, bro.
Huh.
I will lend you my strength. Miserable creature.
Just gonna step just for the damage share.
Being. Accept what you deserve.
Surrender.
Flame.
My scars hurt again.
Fortune is on our side. I wish for a miracle.
Yep.
Death has come for you.
Kneel.
Did I make you nervous?
Ah, right. It's time for Tora to eat.
Finally, we hit one.
A crack.
I thought I told
Yo, surely I hit the correct character this time?
Wait, who's that?
Thank you.
By mere mortals.
Glory be with us.
By mere mortals is right. So there's no way that can
May
die.
warm light reach the depths of your heart.
Shall we test fate?
Not gonna give that the damage bonus.
So all become ash.
Such is so. The footsteps following me were from you?
Kill you?
Wasn't you?
Thank you. Alright. Now I can just hit auto.
Spicy.
Yep, I know. It's so dumb. I'm doing alright, obsolete.
Begin.
We're gonna finish up Kill Wars and then we're gonna take off, send everybody over to Vic for his tournament.
I will protect.
But if you want to watch Vic's tournament with me, I'll be on my Discord.
I will show you grace. By granting you death.
Man, what a fun format. I don't know where I would be without Hua Young and Emma Rat. Like, I just don't know where I would be without these characters in the current state. But
I'll commend you for trying. But it's far from enough.
Now then, shall I give you guys?
all right, here we go. Ready? Hit me with the knowledge seed angle.
Impressive.
Let's see if I still got it. There's not a wave out there that
Mine
I
hits?
can't surmount. Amusing.
The time has come to blight the world with horror. Rest. For all.
Let my still standing.
Your ruin fast approaches.
Let my guard down.
Move out! To each their own! Violation of safety regulation!
Rules are meant to be
I mean, it was still dying anyway. There was no way it was ever living.
Despair.
It was just a matter of do I lose Hua Young or not.
Escape. My sword.
I'm still.
What if it was on Holy Sack like that other guy? That other guy was like the cook of all time, bro. That guy was the cook of all time. Hey, bro, I'm just saying, I'm about to go 6-0. Wait, is this guy still alive? Okay, okay, never mind. The Suro way. Bro. Where's the maid? And then I just need a damage dealer here that makes life miserable for Renak. Freerin? Or fuck it, Freerin. I'm doing alright, Pro Cube. We're just getting our Guild Wars done, and then we are kinda done. I have no way to guarantee that this does the thing, so I think we're just playing Team Yeet. Team Yeet seems like fun. Actually, you know what? Genesis Rouse.
If you survive this, you should come fight for me.
If I can't do it alone,
We can do it together. Yeet.
Oh.
All right.
okay, let me
There we go.
make you feel better. How rude. I was going to let you off easy.
Push them back. Pray it's not on riposte. It is on riposte.
Shall we end this? Deliverance is inevitable.
All right. Get this character the hell out of here. Be gone. Is it time?
Mission. And your fate.
It's on knowledge seed. It's on knowledge seed. This guy.
I command thee. Perish. Let my guard.
Show your elders
Yeah, bro. Mine lives.
I'm still
Mine
standing.
lives.
Let my guard down.
I'm Ralphie, please. How
Let
incompetent.
my guard down. Trust me. A simple task. I'm still standing.
There we go.
Just a moment's.
We did it. Woo.
I can take you in my sleep.
Raise your sword for me.
All right.
What a walk in the park this
This character, bro. I remember when she came out, I was like, man, I'm so happy about this animation. It's so cool. It's so cute. Now I'm just like, please stop.
始めようか。ジュドラフィルム。I was
there. Hello. How
Setsuka in the front feels like a choice.
Is your queen about to sing? Know your place.
仕方ないね。相手するよ。行くよ。これでどう？
Yeah.
I was
There.
Allow me to awaken your desires.
Okay.
You may be worth my
Stomp.
Brace yourself for a rare spectacle.
You can get my autograph later. Let me hear you cheer for me. Over here, please. Time to face the consequences.
Yo, blind ball. What is blind? Oh, and it proc to R now?
Ha!
You're so cool, bro.
派手にやると怒られるかな。ゾルトラーク。
There.
ここで終わらせるよ。
Thank you, Freerin. By the way, Freerin put out a bunch of like key art today for season 2. It's really, really good. I recommend going to look it up. Yeah, I could have held the made S3 beer day, but it doesn't really matter. I usually never lose this one anyway. Like, there's never a danger of losing. Like, like his team can't kill Freerin, so who cares?
Put down.
I shall bestow a benediction almighty.
嫌なことは
All right, we end it this way. We end it in style.
早めに終わらせないと。
I was careless.
All right.
Who could ever compete with me?
All right. Sounds good. Okie dokie. We got our guild wars done. ATK is not going to yell at me, even though he does not have the ability to yell at me anymore. I am free from those shackles. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go raid everybody over to Vic, who has a tournament that is about to start any minute now, probably about 20 something minutes, give or take. I am gonna go in the other room and heat up some dinner, and I'm gonna come back on my Discord, which you can find with !Discord or linked in the YouTube stream description. And you can come and hang out with me, and we'll kind of talk about all the matches as they happen live. Or you can just, like I said, hang out in Vic's channel. All right, this is part of the Battle of the Alphas tournament series, which is Tristan's like brainchild for the month of December. So should be a good one. I'm pretty excited. This is the first tournament of the series, so I'm hoping it's gonna be really entertaining, really smooth. Pretty pumped about it. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys on over on Twitch over to Vic's channel. If you are on YouTube, you can find Vic here. I'll put it in the chat for you. And like I said, if you want to come hang out with me, watch the games happen live, you can do so on my Discord. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. I know it was a short one. I wanted to get a little bit more time in on this one. I'll probably do a stream at some point, either tomorrow in the afternoon or like Sunday. It's gonna be one of those 2 days. And if you're so inclined, tomorrow night there'll be an anime watch party in my Discord as well. If you want to come through for that. All right. Later, homies.